Why do some men command respect while others struggle to get it? Ever wondered what separates a high-value man from the rest? Is it wealth? Height? Or something deeper? In a world obsessed with labels like high-value man, we're here to uncover the truth behind what truly makes a man valuable, not just to others, but to himself. Spoiler alert. It's not about how much money you make or how tall you are. Let's dive in. The myth of the high-value man. Society often defines a high-value man as someone with superficial traits, earning six figures, being over 6 feet tall, driving luxury cars, or owning a big house. But let's be real. These qualities don't guarantee true value. Why? Because without the core traits that define inner strength, these external markers become meaningless. High value isn't just about what's in your bank account, it's about what's inside you. What truly makes a man high value? Self-control. At the heart of every high-value man is one critical quality: self-control. Imagine a man who stays disciplined with his fitness and diet, building a body that serves him for decades. Saves and invests money wisely, resisting the urge to blow it on short-term pleasures. Practices emotional restraint, avoiding toxic habits like gambling, substance abuse, or casual flings. Such a man isn't swayed by fleeting desires. He's focused on long-term goals. A high-value man knows that sacrificing today's temptations leads to tomorrow's rewards. The power of resisting temptation. Think about it. A man who can say no to quick fixes like mindless spending or meaningless relationships becomes unstoppable. He won't chase every woman he meets, avoiding the risk of unwanted complications. He won't waste hours escaping reality through video games or binge drinking. He chooses growth over gratification. Now, ask yourself, who could shake a man like that? What happens when a man lacks self-control? Let's flip the coin. A low-value man is defined by his lack of discipline. He indulges in short-term pleasures, sacrificing his future for fleeting moments. He's easily distracted by women, money, or opportunities that don't align with his purpose. His life is chaotic, and he becomes unreliable, even to those who love him. The ripple effect of poor decisions. Picture this. A man who seems perfect on paper, great job, flashy car, good looks. But beneath the surface, he's impulsive. He gambles away his savings, cheats in relationships, falls into substance abuse. Without self-control, even the most outwardly successful man becomes a liability to himself, his partner, and his future children. What women should look for in a high-value man? Here's the deal. A man's height, income, or looks might grab your attention, but self-control is what sustains a relationship. Red flags to avoid when considering a partner. Ask yourself, does he make impulsive decisions? Can he handle stress without falling into destructive behaviors? Is he consistent in his values and actions? A man without self-control isn't just a risk to your relationship, he's a risk to your future family. Why high-value men are rare? Let's face it, developing self-control is hard. It requires discipline, patience, and a willingness to delay gratification. It forces a man to confront his weaknesses and grow. But here's the good news, the effort pays off. A man who masters self-control becomes a stable provider, a reliable partner, a respected leader. Consistency is key. High-value men don't let their circumstances dictate their actions. They have a strong sense of identity that guides them, no matter what life throws their way. High value versus low value in relationships. High-value men in relationships, they create an environment of trust and stability. They support their partners emotionally, financially, and spiritually. They set boundaries and respect their partner's boundaries in return. Low-value men in relationships, their impulsiveness leads to broken trust. They may be controlling, manipulative, or unfaithful. They struggle to build a future because they can't think beyond today. A lesson for men. The danger of pornography. Here's a hard truth. Pornography addiction is one of the biggest traps for low-value men. Why? It provides instant gratification without the fear of rejection. It numbs a man's ability to form real emotional connections. It skews his perception of women and relationships, leaving him unfulfilled. The long-term impact men addicted to porn often struggle with: low self-esteem, unrealistic expectations of intimacy, difficulty connecting with real partners. If you want to be high value, break free from this cycle. Learn to embrace rejection as a tool for growth. For women, redefining the high-value partner. Many women are drawn to men with flashy lifestyles, but these qualities can mask deeper issues. A truly high-value man is defined by his character, not his possessions. What to look for: intrinsic values, how he treats his family, friends, and community. Purpose, a clear sense of direction and goals. Emotional stability, the ability to handle stress without resorting to destructive habits. The role of boundaries in relationships. Both men and women need to set boundaries in relationships. Why? Because accepting unacceptable behavior signals low self-worth. A partner who lacks boundaries will lose respect over time. Healthy boundaries create a foundation for mutual growth. The trap of external validation. For men, chasing validation through wealth, women, or status leads to emptiness. True confidence comes from within. For women, seeking attention online through revealing posts might boost self-esteem temporarily, but it won't build lasting connections. The bottom line: the difference between high and low-value men boils down to self-control. A man with discipline builds a stable, fulfilling life, commands respect from others, leaves a lasting legacy. In contrast, a man without self-control is at the mercy of his impulses, leading to chaos and regret. Are you ready to level up? Men, it's time to take a hard look at your habits. Are they serving your long-term goals? Women, don't settle for flashiness without substance. Seek partners who align with your values. Remember, high value isn't something you're born with, it's something you become. Take the first step today. Subscribe for more insights on relationships, personal growth, and becoming the best version of yourself.